Good morning. Hello. Today, welcome back to Kelly 60 Place Life. Yes, it is not even before 10 o'clock on the East Coast, and yes, I am streaming on a Saturday. What in the world is going on? Um, Here's the easier answer. I'm like, hang on. Well, which file am I using? Oh, I've already been free. And of course, I don't show in that pile. Oh, I'm still in. Okay, I'm using file 1. Okay. So I finished up. I mean, I could have just shown which one that was. Okay, camera's not frozen yet. But, something I'm going to bring up here, despite this being up most likely later than necessary, is the following. At the time of this, it is still April. Next week is when I planned on doing only Bakugan parts. At least than originally planned. Because I have nothing else. I just finished uploading Legends Arceus major Legends of Arceus parts yesterday. However, yesterday I ended up going to the one of the local used game stores, and I ended up picking up a game. And the fact I have this game in what would be recordable format now means I should probably do it, because I've done every other game, including this one twice. Actually, at this point, 3 times. But I was able to pick up a physical copy of Metroid 2. So I plan on playing this eventually. And since tomorrow is my recording day, guess what's getting recorded? But anyways, let's just get back into the game because, of course, I need to deal with stuff. What did I do here? Okay. Okay, I already saved that done. Ow. Okay, I already got that energy tank. If I didn't, I had to come back over here anyways. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Technically. Am I glad for splash damage? Okay. Ow. I don't know. Remember what I have for scan logs. But the fact that I regained one of those early is good. I don't know. It just happened. I don't know if I got everything here. Because despite having everything, I'm right now about to hit the stuff I don't want to. Yeah, because once you hit this floor, I believe, yep. These guys suck. These guys are the pace breakers of this pirate. And we're on hard mode. Oh, I'm not. That guy's not dead yet. Hey. I hate these guys more than any other pirate because the wave beam just sucks when it comes to dealing with them. Doors have unlocked, thank Christ. And we have power bombs, so let's nuke. Because we're not fully done with this room. I mean, for the most part, I still go through the same route, even if I'm doing pseudo-sequence breaking tactics. So, like, I got Plasma Beam early and Space Jump Boots early. Or Plasma Beam early. I do not do the bottom half of... I never end up doing the bottom half early. I end up going as soon as I get Power Bombs in the Grapple Beam. I always head back up into other areas, but I can get the remaining items that required Grapple Beam in the other areas. Because then all I still have to do is go through the Magmore Tunnel and just go to Talon Overworld. Just makes life slightly easier. It just makes getting through this portion slightly faster because, especially on normal mode, you can nuke everything. Except for... Oh, God. Okay. Yep, that was the right one. Oh. And yes, I lost like 3. And this flag isn't changed yet. Hang on. What? At least it shouldn't be changed. Should. Yep, nope. It says the thing is filled with, reinforced with bendesium. Artillery, propulsion shield, wavequake projector, energy siphon system, and retractable wrist bayonets, which are the base of other. So yeah, you still can't do anything there because the game is mean. Because that specific one doesn't change until after you get the initial power bomb. So I wasted a power bomb. And I need at least, however, I only need one. More of you aren't there. What the? Like, you want to talk about painful. That did another. That took most of the energy I had gotten back. And I only got hit like twice. Platform system active. Barrier down. Pirate data. Bioform Samus Aran has made planetfall on Talonford. The hunter is among us. All units are hereby ordered to attack. Aran on site. Terminal force is authorized. Report all sightings of Aran to security command at once. Like, we know she's here. Got you on the first hit. Thank God. Oh, you're worse. You took. Oh. You've officially. So. Those guys have. So that one's open. And then I want it a complete. That should be close enough. There we go. If you're wondering how much damage that causes, I think it's at least a good half of your health, if not an instant. So don't be dumb and hit yourself with it. Like, please don't. We were climbing all the way up, and then now we had to drop again? Oh. Like, you guys are dumb. It's like a kid with freaking Minecraft. Oh, I must have hit that guy earlier with at least part of the splash damage. Okay. I know you can hit one of these guys, but I don't. Actually, hang on. How are these things set up currently? Because if it's already at the highest level, you should be fine. But no, everything's a jumbled mess. Yeah, I need to be a little higher for that one. And if you're wondering what I happen to be referring to, the Wave Trooper vet's up there. Because, ow, he hurts. And ow, no one likes him. Also, no one likes him. Like, out of all the troopers, the Wave Trooper's the worst. Plasma is kinda bad. I haven't triggered him. It's like he hasn't even been summoned. I guess. No, he's still in the same spot. Do 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 do. And now I have to rotate you all the way around. Because now we are back at the beginning of the puzzle. But we need the end of the puzzle. And I know it's possible to do wacky shit with her crap with the this one's easy. At least it's only one and not three. Like, once you have like 4 or 5 of these things, it's like, wow. Okay. We're not done with this room because we already have the ability to come here, or get out of here. No, we're not quite out of detriment zone yet. Okay, not that side. There we go. We're now back on this with this one. Oh. Oops. Yeah, I forgot to mention that I was live. On Twitter. Good thing I just have to hit one button and I'm done. Now blue is back where it belongs and yellow is where red was. Like, this puzzle's really easy once you have the ability to do it all. Oh. Grapple beam. Now I can get the scan log. I technically don't need to go after 100%. I just do because. Now where did that cat go? God dang it. Ah, there we go. Otherwise, everything keeps going. Now, to bring up the fact that that thing that I brought up earlier, since it's been 20 minutes. What? Why did my bitrate just drop to complete 0? Like, I'm not doing anything extraneous. Other than, have Twitch open and the same thing. Hang on. Just suddenly I see a spike. And it's like, what the ever-loving crap? Like, typically I don't have issues with my card when it comes to Wi-Fi. Hang on. Let's delete Twitch entirely. There, and just use Twitch on phone. Mobile Twitch to keep an eye out. Turn off my volume, though, because I don't need it bleeding into the mic. There we go. Appears to be better. Taking damage. L. This is burst elevator, meaning next door will be right before the of course. As these are all here, might as well take advantage of them. There's not one in that, but nope. Okay. Okay. I wonder what this is telling me to do. Wish some of the corpses stayed just to say, hey, this is how you killed them. Because they have that for all the ones that are in the other area. But they don't do it here. Oh. I need power. Pirate data. Okay. And that's the other thing. Most of the power bomb ammunition is behind the Oh. You don't scare me. Boom. Plasma artillery cannon just shoots it at it. Do like that it has that back step. Okay. Now we have the standard pirate music instead of pseudo boss music for no reason. Because he becomes a pseudo basic enemy later. But we do have to deal with you. Ow. And you are the, I got crapped. Oh, you guys are so easy to deal with. It's lovely. Even if I still take 1 hit of damage. Then we still have Mr. Number 3. Oh. And if you're wondering where the closest safe station is to here, well, I don't have any power bombs, but the closest one is Magmore. If I had power bombs, Magmore. Next one, I'm gonna get hit by like another like 7 different enemy types though, because there are 2 wave beams, 2 more like wave beam rooms and whatnot. Oh, speak of the devil, and it shall appear. I have a pirate data. Here's where the colors start messing with each other because of the closeness and resemblance of orange and red on blue greenish backgrounds. Oh, never mind. I have an energy tank. And that should be helpful. If the camera decides to work with me. It never does in Morph Ball. Turn on fan. Those puffers are just standard puffer, if I remember correctly, so you do not need to scan them. And remember, all other... Thank you. So I'm sorry. I mean, the closest save station is Magmore. The closest healing is the room the next room over. If I remember correctly, I know which room this is. Yeah. And then it decides to charge. Yes, they're dumb. I technically never triggered them. So they don't care. And no, there's nothing behind there. It's just a frickin' map room. If I just got 5 missiles. There we go, pirate data. Bamboo patrols in authorized areas. Well, if you needed to retreat. Somebody tells me that's gonna be required later. And there's 1, 2, 3 of them. Oh god. I really like putting things randomly. Not a blue door. Never will be. I love doing that. Okay. Hey, were you ready for something yet? And yes, this does work. There we go. Man, he has a lot of health. I went through 90 missiles just trying to take him out. Let that be a lesson. Or 60 missiles. I had 90. Okay, I wasn't paying attention on how this area ended up activating. Like, Samus is super responsive and morphable to terrain, and this area is like the quintessential ow. And other things. So, you're wondering why in the world is she super responsive to everything? I don't know. She just is. Okay, we're done. Thank Christ. This is the one thing I'd never look forward to. That maze is just God. Ugh. And now the backtrack. Like, I don't feel like you should be doing Phazon Elite after the Omega Pirate, because obviously what is the Omega Pirate modeled after? Here's a hint. It's the Elite. Well, the Omega Pirate's the standard Elite. The Phazon Elite is more Phazon oriented. Don't get anything for doing him afterwards, though. Not even a sneak peek at a certain weapon. I am so low on missiles, it's not funny. But by the end of this, I should have all but, like, 2. Ooh. Because now that I have, like, you get 3 for doing this, and I currently have 5 because of the other 2 that I got from the initial thing. So I'm gonna say I'm close. Why does it go back up? And look, they take away the thing. Like, huh? That is completely weird. Come on, shoot. Like, you're not like, those guys are not dangerous. They're just in hard mode. They just drain resources like ever living crap. I'm not. Oh god. Hope I'm far enough away. Thank you. As I mentioned before, the other ice beam door is just a map room. No need. I think the last one. I hate that it gets rid of the I like going one at a time because then I'm not blindsided. Only one has ever triggered then. And in hard mode that saves. That is liable to save your life on multiple occasions. You see the hunter sitting right down a narrow hallway with no movement room, and you still decide it is a smart idea to charge. Okay. There we go. Every time. Is Wave Beam Trooper still active? Well, if he wasn't, I'm now in danger. Oh! Okay. So, ow. This is the only area in the game I don't care for. Yeah. Here we go. Give me that. Since we got knocked down here anyways. Yes, I triggered it. Oh. I'm like, what would happen if you didn't have that earlier. Ah, you just barely. You just know where you have to go. Okay. Collision detection. It works on it. Good to know it works on everyone. Not just me. And then again, I've seen other people just clip through walls, so I don't know. For this. That's the only reason that if you look on my YouTube, the older parts of where my old playthrough still there is mainly for the fact that Fortis clipped through a wall. Like, this is like the one of, if not the only ways I can clearly make out this room in any form or fashion. Like, this room is dark with everything. And it's like, is my screen brightness? Ah. That's why. Like, this room is completely dark. Getting that is so satisfying, just getting multiple chains of the grapple beam. There is no reason to sit in this area. For too long because Magmore we already cleared out. We cleared out Magmore early on. Literally, the moment we came back after doing Fortis was when we cleared out Magmore. Like, it's that quickly. Literally, the last items we got were the ice spreader and the power bomb above it with the Chozo artifact. Above that, even. Like, it's like clearing this area out is as quick as a pack of dominoes. Phendrana, on the other hand, Phendrana drifts as Phendrana drifts. It is not it's not fun in any form or fashion. Apparently bitrate is gonna be fun today. I'll just deal with it. Well, hang on. We have to come back this way anyways. Because after that, the next major thing we need to do is go back to Chozo Ruins. Because the only thing we haven't done in Chozo... quite literally, the only thing we haven't done in Chozo Ruins is get that one item. I want to go all the way down. Ooh. And it's literally one set of rooms. I'm like, where is it? And no, because I always forget this, you do have to kill the bamboos in order to use this grapple point. Yeah, I know, it's dumb. Like, that is the worst part about that area, is that you need to kill the bamboos before. Because I'm like, I'm trying to get through here as fast as possible, and I partially cannot seem to ever get the dash jump properly off the bamboos to work properly, so I... Ooh. Then... Clip, clip. I love doing that. It's kind of hard because of where he sits. And this one I still haven't gotten because you have to walk on so much stuff just to get it to the upper area. For both the power bomb expansion and the Chozo artifact, because you have to get the power bomb expansion before you get the artifact. Because at this point, you probably haven't gone back to the beginning of Fendron Drifts. Because typically people do this after they get right after they get plasma and before they get gravity suit. Well, I think I went for the wrong one. That's fine. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not speedrunning. I'm just trying to clear the hardest difficulty for the game just so that I can get the frickin' gallery that I don't have unlocked. Like, I have 1, 2, and 4. 3 is all the environmental pieces, which would be cool to look at. It's just I don't have them unlocked because you have to beat hard mode. Oh. Oh. God help me. I thought I was missing one. And if you're wondering, yes, that can, in fact, screw you up. It has done it to me a large number of times. Here we go. Oh, hang on. I immediately updated my stuff after playing Elden Ring on Thursday. I went to check to make sure this didn't say my first playthrough. I mean, my first full playthrough of hard mode, sure. First full playthrough in its entirety, nope. Trust me, no way in ever living crap. It's just my first time doing fully completing hard mode, and that's not special enough for distinction. Where is it? It's like, where's my power bomb? It is real easy to just... You want this one. Because we do have to loop. Trust me, we do have to loop here. There's the safe room. It's always scary that I'm not going to hit that right. Lovely. Missiles low. Missiles low. Yes. Comparatively, my missiles are very low. But they're not the lowest. 0 would be the lowest. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to run out of missiles during a certain boss fight. And it isn't the one that comes... I don't think it will be the one that is coming up. I'm pretty sure the following 2 will. And yes, it is faster to go this way. If you actually care about doing speed stuff at this point. Just wanted to make sure. It's like, ow, ow, ow. Okay. With current loadout, I think I should have all but 1 missile tank. With the 1 or 2 missile tanks, and those are all... I'm missing 2 E-tanks. Oh, no. I should only be missing... I'm missing 2 E-tanks? Should be missing 3. Unless I'm misremembering a missile tank. E-tank for a missile tank. A missile tank for an E-tank. But I thought the one No, that I believe that is actually a missile. Now that I think about it, no, there's an item before the Omega Pirate. I remember that one. I'm pretty sure that one I don't have yet. Obvious, but that's the one I'm pretty sure I'm misremembering as an E-Tank. There is the E-Tank that is sitting behind the Omega Pirate. Then there is... With this one done, I'm done in Phendrana. The last items are the Power Bomb expansion. That is in Chozo Ruins. The missile tank. The two other missile tanks in Chozo Ruins. That I don't currently have. I'll check the tree again just in case. I am once again... And then the energy tank that's in the room before the grapple beam one. Energy tank. And that's still in that area. Where? To my left. There we go. It both dies to it and also tries to absorb it. It's very weird interaction. And now we get to finally go through these doors. These rooms, because I still hadn't gone through them yet. Because I get Spireball before I go after... And then after that there are two... I'm pretty sure two more missile tanks. One in, there's one under the mushroom. There... Oh, that... You can tell these guys are mostly a 2D texture. Man, the plasma beam is fun just to deal with enemies that ended up giving you trouble in the past. Load, please. Thank you. Ow. It's not a missile recharge station anywhere nearby. The first major one is the gunship, so I can't even check that. On secondary items, missile launcher. This is the issue with also coming back to this game every 3 months. I don't remember how many I have. I know I am 3 power bombs away. 2 or 3 power bombs away. We don't get many power bombs. How did you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you. The issue is also I'm like completely through my missile supply from doing stuff. Don't know if any of my any of the items also change for the difficulty. And I got all energy. Wanted missiles, but no energy. Nah, it looks like I got a missile. Oh, probably from the dead pirate's body. Now that I think about it, that pirate kind of died right there. Yeah, and that is enough to trip me up in a in that. Oh. I mean, yes, it's these. I hate burrowers. They are the hardest thing to ever hit. Unlike these. Oh, would you look at that? A missile. At 87. I'm half tempted to go to the the gunship just to see what my missile counter is, just because I have no idea what my missile count is. Bankai was at 190, and I've collected a number, but I'm also misremembering what tanks are what currently, and I want to remember which ones they are. Because I know there is an E-tank in the half-pipe room in Choza Ruins, and I know there is one behind the Omega Pirate. I don't remember. What I don't remember is if I can. Oh, and by the way, you can technically get the E-tank before you beat the pirate. Apparently my platforming decisions are not good today. And I don't even need space jump for these, and I'm screwing them up. But, and that would equal 2 because I have what it appears to be 2 spaces. What I don't remember is if there was technically one more or a different spot. So, considering I had to beat... It's only one set of rooms, and I don't really care about speed currently. I'm going to go to the gunship first. Just so I know what my missile count is, because that will just be helpful. I mean, I have to go back to Talon. The issue is I'd have to go back to Talon anyways. Oh, ooh, Okay, I just spotted that. Anyways, I do have to kill some things. I'll just do the room. I'm like, but I'm already here. It's like, it's not difficult to get. And literally, I'd be falling straight down afterwards. So it's not like it's not within the best interest just to go. And did I even do this room? I just thought of that. Hang on. Yep, nope, I didn't do this room yet. I did the rest of the rooms in the back half, but not this room. My god, I hate the controls when the camera shifts. That is my least favorite thing in this game. The camera shifted, time to hit back on the analog stick. Like, the absolute worst portion is right here. Did I seriously do that? If I remember correctly, it is a wave beam door. Or that might not be till later. Is it power? Okay. I know this door's wave beam. For ungodly reasons. Oh. I'll be at 112 for this upcoming room. Which is fine. Already prepped for you, crappers. Okay, that's Bree. Meaning 5 apiece, that's 15. You're in the energy tank. I didn't realize you could get in there. At some point, you just don't care. And with space, with the Chozo Ghosts, I don't care. Okay. This is the painful one. Especially if you don't get the right one first. Okay, this one was the right one. And then this is the one that reveals that and the lures that. Okay, yeah, I only have one left, which is the one behind the Omega. Everything else is a missile. Anything else I do not have is a missile. I hate this room too. The only time you actually take environmental damage from something that isn't lava in this game. Because there's no spikes in this game, unlike, well, Super Metroid. Because there's no spikes in Zero Mission Fusion. I hate this one. Okay. Okay, but I have Wave It's like, hang on, I have Wave Buster though. I must have not thought about that one. Okay, let's get it done and over with. Back to 87. Okay, so to the gunship to see how much I have left. And if I had to try and figure out where I'm missing something. Because especially for hard mode, I want all my missiles. I want 100% items. Well, except for power bombs, but you know. Honestly, how would I feel about an open world Metroid game? I mean, you're saying this isn't as open world as you'd want it to be? I mean, yeah, it's a lot of loading areas and whatnot, but isn't that just an open world game? Once you step what would be a third block away from your what is technically your render distance, isn't it immediately taken away, deloaded for safety. Okay, I have 220. I assume I don't have all my creatures. I have all of these though. Yeah. Yep, newborn. I only have 2 left in the mines, which are the Phazon Elite, as well as I know the last of the Outer Ring, which is Newborn's title, and that is in a Phazon tunnel that I definitely won't be doing as soon as I get there without the suit. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Sorry if that puts off some things. Okay. Have all those. My pirate data. I'm missing 1 there. Missing 2, 3, 4. 4. I still have so much of the mines left. I'm pretty sure there's 1 there. Those 4 are there. I know there's like 6 in front of the Omega Pyre. I think there's at least 2 in front of Omega, and I know there's another room on top of that. Talking about, because I definitely don't have the pirate data referring to Metroid Prime itself. Fully, especially with the items it took. I am missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Missing 13? Creature data? Meta, Ridley himself, Omega Pirate, phase on Elite. There's 3. Prime. Prime. First phase. Prime. Second phase. Vision Metroid? That's 6. Missing 7? More? Those are either A, basic enemies, or I missed one that was required. I got Plasma Trooper. Do I have Glider? Always forget gliders are technically a... I have Plated Beetle. I have Aqua Pirate. Incinerator Drone, Blast Cat, Aqua Sack, Talon Crab, Space Behind, Barbed War Wasp. Did I remember the Ram War Wasp? Because if I didn't, that's fine. I have Glider. Ice Shriek Bat, Plated Parasite. I'm missing Flagra's Tentacle. Flagra's Tentacle. No. See, this is the issue. They put everything in spots that I don't pay attention. No, I have Ram War Wasp. I have Ice Parasite too, and I have... So, I am missing 6, but I can remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have Auto Turret, I also have Mega Turret. I have Aqua Drone, I have Elite Pirate. I have Ice Shriek Bat, I saw. I also have Ice Parasite, I also saw that. I also have the Standard Parasite. I also have... I have... everything. Did I have Metroid? I'm pretty sure you had to scan Metroid early. Yeah, there's Metroid. What about Hunter Metroid? Yeah. Magmore. I also have Ice... I did see that I had the Ice Beetle. The Ice Burrower. Do I not have the have I forgotten to scan the Standard Burrower? I mean, I'd rather have enemies that are easy to get to because you know where they are. Yeah, I don't have the standard Burrower. There's 7. I have Talon Crab, so I'm not missing that one, and I'm not missing Glider. I did scan baby She-Ops, right? Yeah. Did I get Flicker Bats? Yes, I did. I'm at 7. 13? I know Fission... I don't think... If I remember correctly, the Fission doesn't have any extra. Well... It's been 3 months. And let's be honest. I'm probably gonna end the stream here. Or at least this recording for the stream here. It was fun. Next time I do this is God knows when. Because this is the end of April. May into June is, well, aforementioned. Because I keep bringing up June. Or, my typical days of not being able to do anything. Which, to be fair, is not fully true and not fully accurate. I don't have much. The first couple weeks of June, including from the 28th of May onward, I technically am not on a work related out of the house. I am home, actually. The issue is finding the time to stream on top of doing stuff like watching the house dogs and whatnot and doing that. That is the only issue there. So, depending on, as well as doing my standard walk schedule and whatnot, standard work schedule and whatnot. But, I might be able to then, if I can balance it properly, I should be able to do that entire week. All the weeks that I have to keep an eye on the family home. Not saying anything about how tired I am or what have you during that time frame. But they is definitely going to have issues with me getting around to playing a stream because at least starting next week I have which is still April. I am out on work and I'm already out on work 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in May. So I'm going to be booking a lot of recording sessions so I can get recordings done. Essentially, every other week I have a work-related outs, and at the end of June, I also start having a lot of work-related outs into August, every other week. So it's not like I'm not busy. But, yeah, thank you all so very much for swinging by and watching me do some more Metroid Prime. As stated earlier, when this vlog goes up, it probably is done or still continuing, but rather than do 4 videos a week for Bakugan, since I picked up Samus Returns, or Metroid 2 Return of Samus, the OG variant, I think I'm going to be playing that for the channel on top of Bakugan, because, let's be honest, that's the last game I need to play for the channel. That out of the games that I already have played. Like, I would much rather play Samus Returns, but I don't have a way to record that. Legitimately, record a legitimate copy. I try to at least stay legitimate when I record. Like, I could probably do Prime Hunters, but I'm not gonna do Prime Hunters. I know that game sucks, and I'm not, like, do I want to spend the $5 there? I'll just get the DS version when I need it, and never look at it again. Same goes with Federation Force. But, schedule for the upcoming months. Bakugan and Samus Return of Samus. I'm just gonna call it Samus Returns because it's the same. From end of April into probably the start of June. Depending on how many Sundays I can be around to do streams. After that is gonna be a in bulk uploads of the Sonic Adventure live stream sessions that I have done. And at the same time, those are going up. Mondays will be blocked off for re-uploads of the uploads of the Manual Monday VODs. Speaking of, if you were wondering that, I'll go over this in one of the parts that ended up going up closer to the end of April, last week of April parts. But if you're wondering why there was not a Manual Monday on that Monday, I because of the slight change in schedule of recordings and whatnot, because I got a game that's quick and easy. All things considered. Just tedious. I have a feeling I can get that done a little faster. Will I be 100%ing Return of Samus? No. Well, yes, off screen. Like, will I? Most likely. Will I be doing a live stream for the final boss? Probably not. I've done it before. It's like Zero Mission. I've done it before. I don't need to live stream the final boss. Speaking of, though, Session 5 should be the last of the Prime Hard Mode sessions. I am heavily predicting that I'll finish next session, whenever it is. I'll be finishing Prime. Meaning, speaking of, Dread will probably be within the next upcoming weeks, because I need to also finish Dread too, as well. The Dread Hard Mode run as well. That is only one more session, and that should be going up sometime around this one too. And then following the uploads of essentially this, if I don't need this specific VOD as a spacer earlier in the month of May, essentially, I'll probably have this also coincide right before the Sonic Adventure stuff, so that this schedule kind of makes sense. But for those actually at the stream, should go Bakugan Samus Returns should finish right around early June, and then go from then it should go into this Sonic Adventure, the uploads of the current Elden Ring VODs at that time, because Elden Ring is just one of those games that I'm going to be playing for a while. I'm failing on the first frickin' boss. It's going to take a while for me to end up actually getting things done. So I'm just going to put that disclaimer out there. It's going to be a while for that series, since it is my first Soulsborne, and I'm primarily at least focusing bosses on stream. For major progression on stream. Next, and then after that, or close to the end, when I want to finish up those VODs, will be the 2 Dread VODs. Hard mode VODs. Because then after that is when we're going to start getting into, because if my prediction is good and my preparation is good enough by that point, I have a feeling that we should be done right before Xenoblade 3. Including some of the discussion videos that I currently have planned. I am planning on streaming Xenoblade 3 on the 29th of July. And then record 2 parts after doing that first initial hour to 2 hours of this is the start of an RPG. Here's the 45-minute long part, just as a live stream. And then that will be every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. With what, at the time, I'm thinking any other extra VODs or discussion type videos before I finish up with my August set of dates or work-related outs. And then I will start doing my next Tuesday, Thursday playthrough. What will that be? Good question. By that point, I'll be done with pretty much everything. Probably Splatoon 2 story mode. To go into the Splatoon 3 that comes out the following month. Let's be honest. Timing is a pain. Timing stuff is a literal pain. There's only so much time in the world. I mean, I have a couple other Wii U games that I've been wanting to do, but I don't know how many of those are quick enough to put in next to a hour-long RPG. A 60-hour-long RPG. I mean, 3D World should be short enough. But anyways, thank you all so very much for stopping by and watching either the VOD or be here on stream. Next time we meet will technically be tomorrow for Sonic Adventure DX. It will be my second Knuckles play session. Because I am close to finishing that his stuff off. Then the next session after that should be Amy Rose, followed by Big, which will probably be at least 2 sessions, because I know that one can be very weird because of just the mechanic you have to deal with. And then Gamma should be maybe 2 sessions. It's about as long as Tails and Knuckles. Then a session for just the final major final thing for closing thoughts and whatnot. At least that's the prediction at this current moment. I mean, there's still a couple sessions left. And obviously, there are still some Pokemon related things that I am doing, specifically with Leaf Green and Brilliant Diamond, to show off those things. Some of those streams are going to be multi-streamed recordings, whatnot, for things such as shiny hunting, because guess what? Certain legendaries were not shiny locked, and you can shiny hunt them. And considering those 3 that I'm referring to are Shaman, Darkrai, and Arceus, yeah, we're going to be doing that. Now, Leaf Green, on the other hand, we finished. In fact, that was what ended up going up instead of the Manual Monday. Now, why are we still doing anything? Well, I want to finish at least the original first 150 Pokemon. I would say 151, but I just can't get Mew and Leaf Green, unfortunately. But I can get all the others, as well as finish off most of the Johto decks, as well as most of the a decent chunk of the Hoenn decks, because I have Gale of Darkness, which will allow me to easily trade Pokemon to and from. And the major crowning live stream or recording session for that will be a fight between my leaf green team and my only trial that I ever beaten for Coliseum's team, or Gale of Darkness's team, and finish that completely off. And then once Xenoblade ends, I'm thinking of doing Coliseum. Because, let's be honest, RPGs are just easy to record. It's a long stretch of videos. I can technically record other things on the side. And especially if I need to do a leveling session, I can easily create a section where I can do that. But anyways, I dragged on long enough. I've been clamoring for about 10-20 minutes now. 10-15 minutes now. Anyways, thank you once again for stopping and watching. This is Cody60 signing off. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye.